Okay, everyone. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Wednesday here in the Philippines, and as always, it's always a pleasure and an honor for me to welcome everybody, ambassadors, guests. I guess I could say senior ambassadors, brand new ambassadors, and also our friends and family, customers, product users. Everybody is welcome in our meeting every Tuesday. This is our global meeting, and thank you all for coming. I would like to just remind everybody to keep your focus on our presentation. It'll just be about 30 minutes and 40 minutes or so, and this will include some testimonials of the products as well, product overview and business overview. But we would like for you to just put away your distractions and let's really enjoy and learn in this few minutes that we have each other here. But it is really a pleasure for me to introduce one of our leaders here in Asili, but also I would consider him a global leader because he does have teams in US, Canada, and the Philippines, and also soon to grow in other markets. But he is a friend of mine, and it's a funny story because we met each other. He was my ambassador in one of the companies from before, and I did not meet him because he was from Ontario and I was from BC. I did not meet him until we saw each other during a success trip. So I was telling him earlier, I'm like, man, we only see each other during success trips. I'm gonna see him again during the Mexico success trip. And I love that because that small connection that you have with people when you really meet the right-minded people, you can really have some, good friends for life. So I'm very fortunate to know him. He is a platinum ambassador. He reached that actually last March of this year, March of 2021, as a platinum ambassador. And I'll let you tell his story. He's an amazing person, very business oriented. And I'd like you to share, go ahead and share your story, Bong. Welcome, Arnel Gomez, platinum ambassador of Asili.
Yes, good morning, good evening to all of you, and welcome to Asili presentation. So, yes, I am the one of the 001. I called myself a 001 Canada ambassador here in Canada, and I'm luckily I reached that the platinum position March, which is my month, my birthday, which is really good. And I'm happy for that. And go for the next slide, please. And guess what, guys? The world has changed. But the question there is, are we ready? Everything changed. We're not expecting about the COVID. We're not expecting that everything will be high tech. Everything will be about computers. Everything is with the cell phone and everything. But the question there is always like, are we ready? That's why first I was like, I was working in a health field. I used to be a manager in a nursing home. And yet I said to myself, everything is like, everything is stopping because of the things that are like, they need to adjust some things. And what I noticed and what I realized, the best part here is everything is about sales. Back home, my family owns a manufacturing garments. And I said to myself, okay, we migrate here in Canada year 2004, and yet how come I'm not doing any sales? That's why, thank God, things happen, things have changed. That's why, go for the next slide, Teen. That's why here I am. I'm now, I've been in the company for Dignity Memorial for almost 7 years. I've been a family service counselor, and I've learned a lot of meeting a lot of people. But guess what? Being a family service counselor, it's more on educating people. At the same time, it runs into with about sales, because what we are providing is a pre-plan. It's about sales. And guess what? Even though there's a COVID, For quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, I'm #1 producer. And I didn't expect that. All I did is open my mouth, talk, always talk to people. That's why with this charming smile, I'm telling you guys, when you're having a coffee, like in Tim Horton or whatsoever, don't smile at me. Or if you're sitting in a bus, don't smile at me. But once you smile at me, there you go. I got you. Okay? Always remember that. And thank God, because of this, I was being introduced by Kristine with a company called Asili. Next slide. And Asili means a new beginning, a new start. And with that, the company Asili was founded in 2018. Our head office in Lehi, Utah. And guess what? The Asili first official market was launched in South Korea on September of 2018. And now it's been expanded for more than 17 countries worldwide. And last year, we are actually Philippines, US and Canada are like the next part. And I'm so happy and I'm so proud that I'm one of the pioneer when we launched Canada. And I thank with my, I call her, if Kristine is the hyper one, I'm the male version of Kristine. I'm telling you. So watch out, guys. And thank God with our all, next slide, with our visionaries behind Asili. We have Brent Morrill, we have Thomas Cutler. These two guys, imagine, Brent Morrill is a lot of experience in terms of sales. With Thomas Cutler, what a wonderful and amazing scientist who really expert in molecular biology and formulated all these kinds of product that we have, which is, we're lucky. Actually, we're really lucky about it. And that's why they formulate this Asili products. And with Asili products, these are the products that help us for our everyday living. Every day, as in every day. Guess what? Most of the product that you see here, I'm using it, except for the pet, okay? Because I cannot take that. But I got 2 dogs and a cat, and at the same time, the Zen 80, we don't have that. We're not allowed here in Canada, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's not end of the world, but all these products are helping us to be healthy. And who will not like to be healthy, right? So one product that we have, let me introduce to you the purple and the purple boost. Guys, these are all natural product ingredient. There's no chemical. Compare with other company. I don't want to say that. Usana, no. This is all natural. Okay, imagine it will increase your alertness, heighten your focus, reduce the fatigue, promote weight loss. Oh my God. Most of my nurses that I know here in Ontario, they love Purple Boost, especially if they're working nighttime. This is like, instead of coffee, they're using this one. And especially for guys, oh my God. Hey. This is like, increasing libido. Oh yeah, right? Why not? So aside from this Purple Boost and purple, we have the next product. The next product, holy cow, balance. Guess what? Balance. In the morning, it's purple or purple boost. And guess what? The next that is balance. This is a very amazing product. Imagine it's a combination of moringa, or for Filipino, we know it as it's malunggay, And then with all this mushroom, aloe vera, what else you can ask for, right? So with malunggay, try this. Ask Google, what is the most nutritious plant in the world? The answer, yeah, you are right. It's moringa. And with all of that, imagine 4 times calcium, 7 times vitamin C. I don't need to take a vitamin C anymore. Vitamin A 4 times from the carrots, but here we go with the malunggay, we have that, right? So everything, there's a lot of medicinal uses about moringa, and this is certified organic. And what plus there's more. This is what we call the stabilized rice bran. And you know that this is the most nutrient dense whole food source of the planet. And with all of this, it will improve your gastrointestinal health and a lot more health. Okay, so in addition to that one, it's a combination of different mushroom. We know mushroom is a good uh, plant. It's a good for cancer, right? It's good for stress. It's good for fatigue, and it lowered the cholesterol level. And these are all amazing mushroom. How I wish we could eat everything, but guess what? They combine everything in one product, which is really good. And oh, wait a minute, it's not that, there's more. We have this aloe vera. You know, aloe vera itself, it's boosts the immune system, especially right now, right? With the COVID, this is a big help for us. For anti-aging, oh my God, I'm not gonna say, I'm proud to be turning 50 next year, March. So I gonna celebrate my birthday there in Mexico. Oh yes, oh yes, and everything. There's a lot of help with the aloe vera. So with that, the balance itself, and guess what? Look at my pets. I have Pico, Snow, and Asher. My 2 dogs and my cat. They love Moringa Pet Balance. Pico, the white and black one, is now 13 years old. He's kind of starting limping, and he started like, a blur in his eyes. And guess what? When we started using Moringa Pet, it helps him a lot, as if like, bam, he's running, he's jumping. And I said, holy cow, I don't need to spend a lot of money for my bed because of that. Thank God there is a Moringa Pet. Next slide. And guess what? No, in doing this business is know your why. And my why is my family. I have 5 kids, 2 dogs, 1 cat, and my beautiful wife. And because of this, I always work so hard because I'm the only one who's working in the family. I work a lot. I used to work 3, 4 jobs. But guess what? Now I only have 2. My dignity and my Asili. Asili for my health, for the whole family, and dignity, protection. If we die, we have the service right away. That's why I'm working so hard for this. Because I know if you are in my shoes too, you will work so hard. And I heard a lot of people saying, oh, your product is expensive. But guess what? There is nothing expensive if you love someone. Am I right with that? You will spend even $1,000 for your loved ones. You're not gonna be cheap. Am I right? Yes? And that's why in the next slide, it's not too late. Keep dreaming. It's never too late to accomplish your dream. Don't be discouraged. Don't settle. The best is yet to come. That's why start your dream business. Asili is the answer. Asili is a global online business. And it's been proven. Here we are. Look at that. We have that big smile. And go. You're next, Kristine.
Thank you so much, Bong. But before we call up some testimonials to share their testimonials for us today, can you talk about your testimonial as well?
Sure.
With Asili products? Go ahead.
Oh, me first? Okay.
Yes.
So, okay, I've been off. To be honest with you, I've been off in the company because I was so busy with the dignity, and then at the same time I was being like suffering. My left leg is suffering from pain that we don't know where it's coming from. They test my blood. It's not a gout. I have ultrasound. I even have a nerve test and everything. Nothing is really, I'm really crying and screaming out loud every night for a month. I don't know what's going on. And then Kristine reminded me, Bong, the balance is ready now. Why don't you try it? And guess what? Surprisingly, not even a week after that, no pain at all. I'm even I'm using the cane already while walking. It's really like amazing. Yes, indeed. It's amazing. I
I'm
was so
really happy
happy.
that you're back on it.
Yeah, and then at the same time, I even using morphine and all those, those, oh my God, all this medication. And now since I'm good, I feel better. I can even like jump. Why not? Right? Everything is so good. Everything's so good. Now I'm not even using, by the way, I'm using zero DX now to cleanse because I have a lot of medication that I use. And thank God there's a Asili.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Wong, and thank you for that presentation. It just reminded me how much fun we had in our presentations before, and I cannot wait to hear more from you. But now I do want to call up one of our friends as well, one of our leaders over in Alberta, Carol Roberts, to talk about her testimonial about Asili products as well. Go ahead, Carol.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for inviting me to share. And yeah, I have a very similar story that I was looking for a solution again. And because I had familiarity with, of course, Moringa, but I actually, really needed a solution and actually, in fact, prayed for a solution. I had shingles. I ended up with a pulmonary embolism, and then I tore my meniscus in my knee. And all through that, my dad unfortunately passed as well. And so I was in a really not so great place, emotionally, physically, mentally. And, it really was timing, divine timing. So when I actually threw that out in prayer and asked my dad to help me find Moringa again, I seen Kristine Lizardo, did not even recognize her, knew her from before, met her before, but I did not recognize her. But I seen this beautiful, bright red, purple, almost colored beverage in her hand. And I, reached out right away, asked her if it was Superfoods antioxidants, because I know the benefits of, what our creator puts here. But more importantly, I followed up with, is there Moringa as well? Well, I actually, I remember, Kristine, you wanted to send me Purple Boost right away. And I'm like, no, I'll just get started. I'll just, you know what? I believe in this product so wholeheartedly. I just got started with the Elite Kit right off the bat. I absolutely respected the founders and the formulator for having a flagship product with the Purple Boost. And what I can honestly say is I had more energy than I had had in months, almost actually probably over a year. But my airways, I actually had a hard time moving because I tore that meniscus, but I'll tell you, my airways, my breathing, the oxygen that was able to be delivered helped me move more. And I can honestly say I've got more done in the last 3-4 months than I've gotten done in the last 2 years. Plus, help me quit. I don't even finish a cup of coffee anymore. I really don't. And I also lost about 30 pounds. So I'm really excited just to, see my hair starting to grow back. I do have these glasses and very deliberately went to the eye doctor because I don't need glasses to read the time on my laptop anymore. So this is the beauty of what these superfood infused products that Asili has for us. And again, I'm just so happy to share with so many people and also be able to see people that I've known before and see their transformation. So thank you so much for letting me share.
Thank you so much. And I just want to add as well my own testimonial on the Asili balance, because we had a different product before. Now we've got the Asili balance. And I can honestly tell you, I look for this now every day. I don't know if it was the taste or something, but if I don't drink the Asili balance every day, I know that I haven't drank it, because maybe it is the taste or something like that. But when I've noticed, sometimes we realize how good or how bad a product is when you sometimes not have it, or when you don't have it, or when you all of a sudden include it into your daily habits, right? So we didn't have the balance. I didn't have Moringa at some point because I ended up giving my Moringa to my mom, who tested positive of COVID. So I sent them all my Asili green. And luckily, we just got our Asili balance now. So I didn't have I didn't have green for about almost 2 months. And I've always been a fan of Purple Boost. If you can see my testimonials, always about Purple Boost, Purple Boost. But man, did I feel the difference not having Moringa with the Purple Boost. So what happened was, okay, I tried it first, and then I drank it the second time, drank it the third time. I really noticed that I wasn't as I guess satiated. Like I ate more when I was just on Purple Boost. But when I added the balance with the Purple Boost, so I'm drinking balance towards like lunchtime or after I work out, I've noticed that I didn't have to eat again. So I'm more satisfied. My cravings went away with Purple Boost, but in terms of feeling full, I feel that with the balance. So if you guys are doing intermittent fasting and you want to lower your calories, you want to lower your food intake or something for weight loss, healthy weight loss, I highly recommend the balance because I really feel full and satisfied. So that's one thing. And also my recovery. So I've always said purple is good for energy and it helps you with your blood circulation and that kind of stuff. But when I didn't have Asili green while I was doing my workout, I noticed that the following day, my body was still aching. So, but when I was drinking Asili green, like the Moringa and Purple Boost before, I can do back to back. Like I would wake up and I'll be like, oh, I didn't have aches and pains. But when the Moringa was taken away, my recovery was longer. So really having number one, the energy with Purple Boost, and then having nutrition with the balance together. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just having that food in your body again, right? So I feel like I took a fertilizer. If I was a plant, I'll be like, I had fertilizer with Asili balance. So that's my personal testimonial. And I truly believe in those two products. They really are power duo, the energy and the nutrition. So with that, you guys, thank you so much. I'm going to just quickly go over our rewards overview. And for a lot of you guys, this is just going to be a recap. But you may or may hear something different from how I would explain it or how I would explain it today. And if some of you needs to learn more, about how we can earn a commission or earn some extra money, plan B, during this time of pandemic where everybody is just maybe still scared to go outside, maybe very cautious still to go outside. Some countries are having second wave, third wave, fourth wave. I don't even know how many waves, guys. This is a perfect, just like what Bong said, a dream business for us. Because number one, we get to have tax write-offs. Guys, it's already the end of the year. It's November. Okay. So for those of you in Canada and United States, this is something that you can really take advantage of, having a home-based business. There are a lot of deductions, for working at homes that is attached to that. Whereas if you're working a 9-to-5 jobs, really you're just going to get taxed. Maybe some small deductions, but not as much as having an actual home-based business. So I'm not an accountant, but if you want to learn more about that, please ask your accountant about it, because they will tell you the tax benefits of having a home-based business. Another one that I love about having a business is that, of course, you handle your own time. You don't have a boss. I mean, I'm not your boss. I mean, your sponsor is not your boss. Your uplines are not your bosses, right? We are here to guide you and to help you, but there is nobody to tell you what to do. Really, this is your business, and it's really up to you on what you want to do your business. You're handling your own time. If some of you are hiring babysitters, maybe, at least by having a home-based business, you don't have to do that. It saves you money for gasoline, right? And what I love, one of the best things that I love about having a home-based business as well, is that you get to learn. The longer you are in it, you just keep on learning and learning and learning and learning, and no one's ever going to fire you. No one's going to fire you. You can fire yourself. Fire yourself today and rehire yourself tomorrow. No one's ever going to fire you. It doesn't matter what your language is, the color of your skin. It doesn't matter if you have a education background. Guys, I've been a travel agent since I was 18 years old. And as you know, with the economy right now, I was talking to some of my coworkers from before. Man, they don't have any jobs, because everything is now online, directly to the hotels, directly to the airlines. There are no jobs for someone like me in the travel industry. So just like what Bong said, at least in sales have always been needed in any company. Any company could go up and down, close and open, but you know what? They need sales people. And this is what we learn here in Asili. And I'm very happy to share to all of you. So with that, you guys, if you want to just be a retail customer, all you have to do is go to the website of your friend who is an Asili ambassador, click on shop and pay retail prices. But if you want to save 25 to 30% off, go to that same website and click on become an ambassador and save 25 to 30% off of our products. And what I love about this is if you end up buying 100 points, 100 PV of different products, or buying a package, by default, you are actually an owner of a virtual business. So it's up to you what you want to do with it. You can build a business out of this, create a team. If not, you can just keep buying your products month after month after month. At least you are saving some money. But what I love about this is that we have a drop shipping concept, meaning you have a website. When somebody goes to your website, you don't even know about it. Asili will do everything for you. They will take the order, they will package the product, and they will ship that product door to door. So that's really a business of the 21st century, and that is called drop shipping. All right. Now we have 7 different income streams with Asili Global, and I've already discussed the retail side for you, but really it's all about what you want to do with your business. You can introduce the program and products to people, build a team of ambassadors, and help these ambassadors become leader. Depending on how committed you are in your business, that's going to open up the different types of rewards and commission plans that we have in Asili. So the next one is building a team. This is called our franchise, basically like selling a franchise to other people. Just like in SNR, right? Like you have to become a member in order for you to take advantage of their good prices. But here's the thing. What if SNR tells us, okay, if you refer SNR to other people, what if we will pay you a referral fee when people come back to SNR with your name, saying, I've been referred by Carol, I've been referred by Aaron. What if we pay you because you referred us to other people? Can you imagine that? By the way, Costco, SNR, we call it here in the Philippines, Costco, SNR, any of those wholesale stores, they don't do that. We do tell other people, but they don't give us any referral fees, right? So with Asili, when we tell others about our business, we receive 20% of their enrollment package. It could be a whole bunch of different products, a la carte is what we call it, or they could purchase a package, whatever it may be. Within the 30 days of their enrollment, the person who brought them in gets 20% of that PV. And this is paid on a weekly basis. So for example, somebody that you know came in at a 500 PV package, you get $100 from that. If somebody came in at a 100 PV package, you get 20%, which is $20 out of that. Now, if Costco tells you, okay, when you refer Costco to other people, we will pay you a referral fee, but on top of that, we will also pay you royalty on every single grocery that they purchase for the lifetime of that membership in Costco. How do you think that would be? Is that a good news for you? Is that good news for your family? Of course, that's good news. You referred that person one time and you get paid over and over and over and over again every time they purchase the products. That's exactly what we have here in Asili. Team Royalty Bonus works this way. It works in cycles. We have two teams, a left and a right. Whenever the total volume on the left or the right becomes 100 to 200 ratio, the company pays us $15 US. So for example, your left side ended up with 1,000 US dollars and 2,000 US dollars on the right side. You get paid then 10 cycles, which is $15 times 10. That's 150 US dollars, because people are buying the products, because people are referring other people into the referral program, into the franchise program, into the, whatever you want to call it. As long as people are purchasing their own membership, whoever comes into your organization, you will get paid not only on the enrollment, but also on their recurring order, right? So how does that sound like, right? That's amazing. That's what we call residual income. Just like authors write a book, right? J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter one time, and every single merchandise, every single scarf, every single, toy that gets sold of Harry Potter, guess what, guys? She gets paid. She gets paid every single time, every movie rights. That's why she became the first billionaire author in the whole world because of Harry Potter, right? Think about the Michael Jackson. Now that he's obviously now passed away, but can you imagine his family is still earning a residual income from the songs that he created way back in the 80s, in the 70s. So that is what residual income is all about. And this is something that we can earn from Asili. Rank bonus basically is a stepping stone that we earn every time we get a certain point on our left team and our right team. So 1,000 points on the left and on the right you become a bronze, and the company will give us a cash bonus of 100 US dollars. Guys, I came from a company that does not do this. We get a certificate, we get a recognition, we get a pin, but I don't remember them giving us cash bonus when you reach a certain rank. When you reach silver, you get 200. When you reach gold, you get 400. But what if you reach platinum in a given month? Okay, and this is how generous the company is. Not only they will give you $600, they will also give you $400, $200, and $100, because technically you've surpassed all those ranks. So just to give you guys an actual scenario, when I became a pearl, I actually surpassed platinum. So that week for me was, just amazing, because that was during pandemic, and I really needed the money. So just, receiving $1,000 and $600 in one single paycheck, I was able to pay a lot of bills, and we were able to not have to worry about rent. So that was life changing for me. What if you reach the rank of diamond, just like our a white diamond ambassador, Danny and Bernate in California? He reached the rank of white diamond in a span of about 3 months. All right. So not only he earned $12,500. He also earned 7,500 for diamond, ruby 3,000, sapphire 2,000. So imagine that, you guys. Imagine how many bills you can pay, or how many money you can save up, so you don't have to worry about rainy days. Or maybe if you want to give it back to your team and take and maybe give surprise your team with some prizes and some Christmas gifts or something like that, what would that do to your business, right? I know Danny, what they've done was, Danny's team, they actually sent a bunch of money in the Philippines. And during that time when their team was blowing up, during that time, everybody was ranking up. They were actually buying groceries, and they were giving away groceries here in the Philippines, different parts of the city. So if that's what Danny did, what can you do, right? If that was you who have this extra blessings from Asili, what will you do with it, right? So that's something that we could think about, when we have extra, when we have overflowing blessings, what can we do with the money, right? Would it help our family? Would it help other people? Would it break the generation of poverty in our family? What can it do for us, right? So the matching team royalty bonus is something that opens up once we reach certain ranks in the company, because it becomes bigger and bigger. As a bronze ambassador, we earn 20% of the team royalty commissions of our personal sponsor or people in our sponsor tree. As a gold, for example, we don't only earn 20% on our first level sponsor, on our first generation sponsor. We also get personal enrollees. We also earn 3% of their personal enrollees, right? So it goes deeper and deeper and deeper as we go high up in ranks. That's why the ranks are very important, because matching team royalty bonus is another part of our residual income. This is again, imagine, you guys, if you have, let's just say that you're a bronze and you have Bong, for example, as a platinum in your organization. So just give you guys an example. Even if Bong has a higher rank than you and he's earning more team royalty commissions than you, because you brought Bong in and you are a bronze, you will still receive 20% check match of whatever it is that Bong is earning in his team royalty commission. So this is amazing, you guys. Once you really wrap your head around a Asili compensation plan, you will really see how generous the company is compared to maybe your experience with other companies, right? Because next one is quantum bonus. It's really something that no other company has ever had. I've never seen this with any compensation plan with other company. And what it is you're earning 1% on the enrollments of everybody that comes in after you, all the way down to the 10th level. So all those 10 levels that we're talking about is about 2,048 positions. And every time those 2,048 positions within your organization get filled in, whether you know them or not, even if they're not directly sponsored by you, maybe it's somebody that your sponsor has put in underneath you, you will earn 1% of that enrollment. What is 1%? If they enroll with 100 PV, it's $1. If they enroll at 200 PV, it's $2. If they enroll at 500 PV, it's $5. So just to give you guys an example, I'm going to use Kristine again, my friend from BC. She was surprised when she looked, because she just signed in and she looked at her back office and she's like, oh, wow, there's $5, there's $1, there's $5. It's like, yeah, that's quantum bonus for you. because you've got a team that is very excited. We are all talking to everybody. We're referring people. We're building a huge organization. And when you take up that position, you'd be surprised. You wake up the next day and you're like, oh, who are these people? You don't even know them. But guess what? You're earning from it because of the quantum bonus. So guys, if you have any questions about the rewards plan, please get back to the person who invited you to this meeting, or ask your leader to go in deeper and explaining to you on how the rewards plan work. But we are so excited to run this qualification until the end of January. A lot of us are running for it, definitely, because we just want to have a vacation once and for all, for almost 2 years, for almost 3 years now of pandemic, and make a decision to join the very first Asili's global success trip. It is going to be in Mexico. I don't know if anybody else in the listening right now that have a March birthday, but I highly recommend for you guys, if you're having a March birthday, we might as well celebrate it over in Mexico. And I can tell you guys, really, I have seen some qualification. Don't tell Corp this, okay? But I have seen some qualifications from other companies. Man, this is doable. This really is doable. I don't want to say simple, right? I don't want to say easy, but I could say simple, but I don't want to say easy. But it's doable. It's possible. And if you really want to do it, talk to the person who invited you in this meeting, and we can, tell you the mechanics so that we can see you in Mexico. Now, these are different packages that we have. We have 3 levels. We have the starter, the pro, and the elite. The starter is $150. You can choose any packages, or you can choose different types of products as a la carte. And that's a maximum payout of $500 in terms of the quantum bonus. And it will get you active for the first month, for the current month, for 1 month. So meaning your current week, your enrollment week +4. Okay. The pro package is $300, which is basically double the starter pack, which will get you active for the current month +2 months. And elite package, 500 PV, $745. Maximum positioning bonus or quantum payout is $10,000, and it will get you active for the current month +5. So we still have to, Carol and I still have to get the clarification in terms of the length of the business activation, but that's what we have for now. If you have any questions about this, please just ask your leaders and ask the person who invited you in this meeting. We have different packages in the Philippines as well. I can definitely answer your questions about that. We also have a starter pack, a pro pack, and the elite pack. And again, you guys, you don't have to send this to the Philippines. Filipinos doesn't have to send it to Canada and the United States. All of these packages are already in the country. So all they need to do is send it to you door to door. So thank you guys again for being with us. I know we have, we're waiting for some products, but they are coming. I've heard they are coming sometime in the next week, the Purple Boost especially, because I know a lot of you are waiting for it. But my last message for everybody is to just keep your passion, keep your excitement, and just really remember the reason why you joined Asili in the first place. If it is about your health, then keep it because of your health. Like, look at what happened to Arnel, to Bong. He forgot, I don't want to say that he forgot, but I had to remind him that we now have a product called Balance that could help him with this inflammation. And with that one single phone call, I got, we got his excitement going again. And maybe that is just something that we need to do with some people who's probably forgot, the reason why they've joined Asili to begin with in the first place. Maybe it's because you want to help your friend, or maybe because you want to help your mother, and you're using the products because of their health. But at the end of the day, you guys, keep your passion alive. We are here to help everybody. Let's keep our excitement alive. Let's see each other either here in Asia for the success trip or in Mexico success trip. But guys, have a wonderful week. Have a great evening for all of you in North America, and have a great rest of the day here in the Philippines. Thank you so much. And I will post a recording of this one very, very soon. Bye, everyone. We'll see you again next week.
Thank you.
Thanks,
What a
Carol.
great
Thanks,
presentation.
Bong, for the
you.
amazing testimonials and
Yes,
stories.
Kristine.
Bye-bye.
Thanks,
Wonderful.
Kristine.
Thanks